Are we live? Hey guys, this is Bobby Clue with the Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce. We are back at it again with another one of our virtual ribbon cuttings today. We are out and about for a grand opening celebration today for Cumberland Furniture and Mattress Gallery. I'm here with co-owner Kylie Nelson. So Kylie, how are you doing?
Doing awesome.
So I've known Kylie for a while. She went through our leadership class last year. She's awesome. And you know, I was just talking with you just a second ago. The last time I was in this store, it certainly didn't look like this. You guys have done a tremendous amount of work. It is gorgeous. So, frame of reference for everybody, we're right on the side of Highway 27. We're actually directly across from the old chamber office is where we are. Right across from Dairy Queen, the old chamber office. This is, for any of the old school guys out there, this is the old Standard Armature Electric building. Then I think it was Hill's Furniture for a few minutes. And it's just sat there. This huge building is just sat there empty. And you guys, you know, obviously you have Cumberland Furniture over off of Kit Cowan Road.
Yes, sir.
You like big buildings. That's what you're into.
Yeah, go big or go home is what my husband seems to think. So.
Well, Chris is he's doing it. He's buying all the big buildings. So, you know, this is an extension of your, you know, your first building, but this is, you know, mattresses also. So I want to know, tell us about the process here, why you wanted to open up on 27. Just kind of tell us, give us a little history lesson on this building.
Well, we feel like we aren't doing mattresses a service with our current store. We keep running out of room, and so we decided, you know what, this whole area really needs a good sleep center. So we have 57 different mattresses.
Okay, wow.
So we're going to have the largest sleep center in the whole region and the area. If you can't find a mattress you don't love here,
we're not looking hard enough, right?
Something's wrong, yeah.
Sure.
So we decided, you know, let's expand and do mattresses at justice, and then we've added our leather gallery in the back too.
And mattresses are probably a really good complement to what you're already doing in furniture. It seems like those go hand in hand. You're kind of a one-stop shop now for all those furniture needs. That's really what I kind of think of. When I think of what you all are doing here, I just think one-stop shop.
Absolutely, and whether you want a dining set from our other store and a mattress from here, we can definitely deliver it all at one time and make it as easy as possible for everybody.
Sure, and this has been a bit of a process. I mean, this is this building, and I want, you know, we can walk and talk. I want to show people the store here a little bit. It didn't look like this. You've completely repurposed it. You're using the ceilings. You took that drop ceiling out. Work has gone to this building. You knocked the wall out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I said, I did not expect it to be. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful space.
Thank you. It's been a lot of hard work and tears shed, and it's been a labor of love. But this is the oldest building on 27, from what we understand.
Is it really?
Yes. And so all of the original concrete and all of the old growth wood in the ceilings, when I saw that, I was like, oh no, we're keeping that. So
it's beautiful.
It's just really turned out awesome. I still have a gear in the floor from the old Standard Armature.
There's a gear in the floor?
There is a gear in the floor. I'll have to show you that.
Oh,
and then
very
we still have a crane hook in the basement that we want to hang somehow. We're still trying to figure that out. So there's a lot of the legacy is still here, and that's important.
There's a ton of historical significance. I remember coming to this building with my dad when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I remember him coming here to get things. It was, it's just, it's wonderful that this old building that sat here empty for years has been repurposed, and it's loved once again. It's part of this community.
Yeah.
So let's walk and tell me about mattresses. So I'm assuming that these aren't your mom and dad's mattresses. Like, they've changed a lot. I know that you know, they do all sorts of things. What are some of the things that you can expect when you come in and you want to look for a new mattress?
Well, one of the beauties is when I picked all the different mattresses, they're here for a purpose. They all stand apart, all have their pros. So for example, like this is one of the customizable mattresses. So if you think of Sleep Number, they have one big bladder. This actually has 40 micropods per side.
Oh, wow.
That automatically adjust to your pressure points. And so that's what you see up here is when you lay down. So it's seeing a lot of tension here because this is inclined right now. but it will start to auto adjust and try to alleviate your pressure points.
Wow.
And you can go firm or soft. So
That's amazing.
Each husband-wife partner can have as firm or soft on either side as they want. And then you got the flex head too. So you don't have the great divide down the center where you lose your small animal and your remotes and your wife maybe down that divide. And so you can have two totally different sizes, not sizes, but feels, and it will either roll you awake in the morning. It can do this wave. So you got technology here. You also have hand tufted beds with natural fibers in it. So if you're allergic to chemicals, we have a natural line. We have latex, Tempur. We're actually getting Tempur's brand new mattress, and you can have a 30-degree difference between sides.
Now that's one thing right there. My wife and I are totally different. She sleeps with socks on. She's, it's like we're outdoors in the freezing cold, and I'm always hot. So it's always a battle with the covers.
Yep.
So those kind of amenities are available to people now.
Oh yeah, and people will come in, I just want the cheapest mattress. No, sir, you do not. That is the one piece of furniture you spend the majority of your day on.
You spend probably 25% of your life on that, a mattress.
You got to invest in yourself because it impacts your whole day, your whole life if you don't get good night's rest.
Oh, I know. Trust me, my kids, if they don't get a good night's sleep, they're little nightmares in the morning. I would assume that one of the questions a lot of people have is, all these just look way out of my price range. I can't afford any of these things. I'm assuming there's a wide range of affordable options in here, isn't there?
Absolutely, yes, sir. So they will start from $149 and go up from there.
So, that's incredibly cheap. It's...
Again, I may not let you have that, especially if you're an adult. I'm not going to allow you to do damage to yourself.
And I appreciate that. How did you learn about this industry right here? This looks like it's very specific. You have to probably learn a lot so you can help your clients. Oh, yeah. How did you learn all of this?
One, we have amazing reps that are always available, but mattresses are fairly simple. Once you understand, hybrid versus latex and all the different styles and combinations, they are very similar. They each have their own niche and pros to each one of them. But I have a training background, so education and absorbing data comes naturally to me. So it's always fun to help people. That's a big passion that Chris and I both have. We have servant hearts that we just want to help people.
Well, and we love that. That's why you're a former Business of the Year award winner too. You came into our community immediately, rolled up your sleeves and got to work, and we love that about you all. Let's walk and talk. I want to see the leather room, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I already sat in one of these couches back there, and it has speakers in it, and it has all the, it's amazing. I think that people forget sometimes how unique a place like this is. I think that they just think, it's just a one-size-fits-all kind of a store, when the truth is that nothing could be further from the truth. There's something in here for everybody. So when people come in, you really want them to try out the mattresses.
Oh, absolutely. And I've created these cards on the end just to allow people, if they don't want somebody with them the whole time, you normally have a preference of super hard, and so then you go find all the yellows in my showroom.
So I like a good firm mattress, not one that you sink back in, but I think that's a different preference for everybody, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Well, that's very cool.
And same with our upholstery line. I work really hard to buy products for every price point and every personality.
Is there a market that you all go to every year for this type of thing?
Oh, several. We go to lots of markets, actually. So we travel quite a bit more.
Well, I think you kind of have to keep up with the newest and the latest, right?
You do.
I know this is the leather room, and I could be blindfolded from a mile away because it's amazing in here.
Doesn't it?
It smells like the greatest leather I've ever smelled. This is just, right? Prices, again, I fear that the thing is, some people you talk to, they think, it's new. I can't. I've got to buy used. I think that's the wrong way to look at this. I think that these are pieces for decades,
Oh, yeah.
and you want to make a smart, a purchase. And
People will come in and, they get into haven't been shopping in 5
Yeah.
years, and they're like, I'm sorry I'm not making a decision. We're ready when you're ready. It's an investment that you are making in your home. And so you want to be happy with it because you're going to have it for years to come.
absolutely,
This one, Bobby, this is the immersive video.
this is amazing. This guy right here, it's got the
So how gravity,
Yeah.
so you can take a really good nap in this.
I bet.
But if you don't have room for a home theater in your home, your living room, there's hidden.
That's
hidden
amazing.
cup holders here as well.
You experience for your living room, or maybe another room in your house, correct?
Let me show you over here, Bobby.
I mean, it all looks like it's changed so much. It's beautiful.
For example, you have a top grain leather. This is a sofa with a chase. You've got a power recliner on the end.
What is it called?
It's a chofa.
Chofa.
Sofa with a.
This is the right here. Oh,
You got a power recliner. This is $7.99 for a top grain leather.
that's incredibly affordable.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is. So, I mean, and I'm assuming that if you see something in this color and maybe you like this, but you needed it in another color, maybe you could help somebody find that.
Yes, sir. So, I have Best Home Furnishings. I can put sofas.
Oh, wow.
So if you are in the realm of I want yellow, I want red, I want and sometimes people say, oh, all I see is browns and grays. Oh no, I can put it in all sorts of things, but I tend to buy for the majority in the masses, but we definitely can order in.
But if you've got a houseboat with a wild color scheme and you want to match that, I'm sure you could help them find that.
Oh yeah, and we purposely go and find stuff with small track arms so that it can fit in either an RV or a houseboat. With the houseboat capital of the world, we got to cater to
Well, and I
it.
think we have to think about that too. Like we think about our home a lot of times, but Airbnbs, sometimes you're going to want something that's a little bit maybe more durable because you're going to be having people in and out of there that are renting that for a short amount of time.
Right.
So I'm sure there's durability things you can work with people on, or maybe it's for your RV or a houseboat or any number of things. You can help them find all those different things here.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. We've got a 28,000 square foot warehouse full of furniture. We're not lying to people when I say
How do we get a hold of you?
So our Facebook is probably the best way to keep up because we do have people taking it all the time that we interchange furniture constantly. So I do a Facebook post every Thursday to highlight anything new that's come in. And so a lot of people will monitor that for a month or two and then all of a sudden go, that's the one I want. So they will come in.
And is that Facebook page for here and the other store as well?
Sir.
Okay.
Yeah. So both do have a Facebook and I try to tag both stores in it.
Cumberland Furniture
And Mattress Gallery for
and
this
Mattress, so it's the whole.
Yep, big long thing, and then Cumberland Furniture Outlet.
Oh, you've both. Okay, two Facebook pages.
Yes,
okay.
so 2 Facebook pages. We do both have websites as well. This store's website is launching probably tomorrow, actually.
Oh, that's exciting.
So there is a contact form that they can ask any questions. We love people come in and try it out. You definitely need to feel touch. People call us constantly, Bobby. Do you have any boxes? I bought this off online somewhere and I hate it. You cannot buy mattresses. You cannot buy upholstery online. You need it to be comfortable.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, it's great to look online, maybe to see kind of what you're thinking about, but at the end of the day, I think that you want them to come in and you want them to experience this, and it's a very inviting location. It's beautiful. I know the people that work here, they're great. A lot of family that works with you, so your daughters?
Both of my daughters, yes.
Both work with you?
Yes.
So
my son-in-law is our general manager.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so my oldest stepdaughter, she does events like this because they have four kids, so they're a little busy, Bobby. So she helps me with special events. And then my youngest stepdaughter is Dakota. She works in our warehouse and does some receiving and whatnot. And then my youngest son and my grandkids are all plotting out what they're going to do in the future.
Locally owned and operated, family-owned business.
Yes.
I love everything about what you guys are doing, Kylie, and I want to thank you for a couple of things. One, taking the time to do this. This has been awesome. Two, I want to thank you for being a chamber member. You've made that choice, and we really understand that and appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Bobby. I mean, the chamber is amazing.
Well, thank you.
Amazing entity that helps the community as a whole, but all the local businesses.
We appreciate that very much. And, we talk about the importance of shopping local, eating local, shopping local. Christmas is coming up before you know it's right around the corner, right?
Yes, sir.
This is this is what Dad wants right here. I'm just telling you, this is what Mom wants right here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the kind of stuff, so come in, take a look, maybe look at one of those big purchases for Christmas this year. Shop local. You don't have to go out of town to find the absolute top tier quality. It's right here, Cumberland Furniture and Mattress Gallery.
Yes, sir.
Kylie, thank you so much. We appreciate this, guys. We have got another virtual ribbon cutting coming up very soon, I think actually next week. So until then, we're going to go do an in-person ribbon cutting outside. Thank you all very much for your time. Have a wonderful day.